Alright, hello everybody. This is the Game Colonel back with you here with Ark Survival Evolved. Remember last time we finished up at the map called the Center, and I didn't do so well. I just crafted a parachute, went onto a ledge, and then realized I couldn't get back down. So now I'm trying to rebuild my life, and we're going to focus on building a raft with maybe a little bit better survivability. Here's where we left off last time. Right now I'm currently at the red dot that you're seeing right there on the shore, but we did venture out to the green dot, and that's where I was, well, lack of a better term, destroyed. So with that being said, I managed to come back to the home unit, and I'm putting my life back together again. So right now, just kind of putting some things together. I've got enough material to build the raft, so I'm crafting that up right there. I'm going to go put this in the water. Now, that beast of a fish, short term called the leads, it destroys rafts with a passion. Luckily for me, there's not too many of them out there. So, do a quick upgrade here, which is very fortunate. Got enough equipment points built up, so put a little fortitude into that. And what did that get me? Great. I've got the crossbow, and I've got stego saddle, and some reinforced items. Not bad. Can't use that right now. Well, let's go outside and put this raft in the water. And again, away from that massive fish. So, there's a little sleeping dino. Hey, buddy. Tough luck. Alright, I'm going to put it on the side here. I think we'll have a little bit better luck. I think we can sail out of here without being interfered with too much. Okay, beauty little raft there. You know, the first thing I want to do is I'm going to put... This is going to end up being kind of like a little survival cabin, but made out of stone, so a lot more sturdier. And I'm going to build it to the aft part of this raft here. So, got the items there. First thing I need to do is center myself on this raft and put up a temporary foundation. I'm going to do this out of thatch. One reason I'm going to put it out of thatch here, you're going to see in a second, is, well, wood and stone are expensive resource-wise, so might as well put it with the cheapest material available, and that is thatch. So we'll put this in place here. Yeah, I don't want this sail here. I'm going to get rid of that, but I'm going to use this sail to a little bit easier allow me to line up this foundation centered on the raft. So that's what you see me kind of spinning around here. If I get this in place correctly. Now, I could put the foundation of this new build on top of the raft, just like you're seeing here. But look at it, it sticks up quite a ways up there. So if you've been looking at other videos out there about Ark and survival and building up onto this raft, which there's some incredible videos and designs you can do, the first thing you do is try to lower that foundation. And the only way to really do that, after I remove the sail here, is to put up some pillars. Now pillars, for some reason, when you put up multiple pillars side by side, each subsequent pillar is going to lower itself a couple of inches relative to the game into the raft surface. Therefore, when you're done and you reattach your foundation, it's now right almost level with the surface of the raft. So here we go. I put the first one down there. Got to get some more material. I'm just back at you with this more material, because it's going to take about 6 or 7 of these pillars to lower it enough, I think, for us to be able to at least have a decent raft. So let's get the second one in place here right next to it. And you're going to quickly see there's just a little bit of difference on the right side pillar. After we get rid of this thatch floor here, we don't need it now. Put up the next pillar, and you're going to see this drop down a little bit. Let's take a look up there. Yep, it's hard to see, a little jump. It's about a couple inches, again, relative to the game, lower. Let's put a few of these in here, maybe about 4 or 5 of them, and see where we're at. Also, in the comments, let me know how you're liking this. I'm really enjoying this game as a break from some other ones. I'm also using something called Hit Film Express to now edit these videos here. So I'm doing, as you can tell, the voice after the fact. So let me know how this whole thing goes together, whether it's the Hit Film Express, if you've ever used this free version of editing software, or my new Snowball Ice microphone and how that works. All right, so if you look right now, I've got the stone foundation up just to test it. It's a little too high as I measure it against the rudder. So lower it down here, probably another 2 pillars down. Should be just about right. And what's nice is when you're building these, and also a stone foundation, it helps you level up a little bit faster. It's adding quite a few more points onto the system, so I think I'm ready to do another level up. And let's get rid of this one. Excellent. There we go, that's about right. There we go. See the difference it just made onto the rudder there. So I think this is going to work for us. I got to make doubly sure I put it in the right place, though. Learning from experience, putting it in the wrong place is expensive resource-wise, so I want to make sure I get this one just right. You see me doing right now is I'm pushing the raft out a little bit further from shore. Remember, it's a foundation, so there's some items that are going to stick below the level, the surface of the water below the raft, and I don't want it to drag on the shore and possibly get me stuck. So I think that's going to work. Not bad. That's about, nope, there we go. All right, bingo. There we go. Looking good. Okay, let's get rid of these pillars. We don't need them anymore. But again, that's the one way you can lower these level of foundations you put on your boat. Other than that, that's what I know you can do. Let's level up real quick. Let's do a little movement speed here. Always running from the dinos. Okay. Trying to save you the time of me hunting down the other foundations or material for that. Again, it takes a while at the start of this game to collect enough material. I don't have a dino yet, and yes, of course, I do know that some of those can really help in the amount of collection, but I've been doing this by hand with at least metal materials. Alright, let's go get some other items here. Now, one of the things you're going to see here is, 3 across works fine on the raft, but as soon as you go outside the perimeter of the raft, you've got to use a thatch or a roofing material. Thatch roof is cheaper again, to be able to put your foundation underneath it. Don't ask me why. It's just the requirement for building. So you're going to see me working on the left and the right, and also on any subsequent row I want to do on the raft here. So we're going to do finding out I don't have enough thatch. I'm going to go out and get some more. But it's like one of these gift items just dropped from the sky. See what we got in this one here. This one here gave me, well, I got some compasses, which could come in handy. And then some other items I got to research up top there. I haven't seen what they do yet, but after a little bit of time and collecting more resources, again, the boring part, the grind as we call it, let's put on the rest of this foundation in place here. You gotta love a game where you're doing work, trying to build, hunting or whatever, and periodically every couple of minutes you're just crapping yourself on the beach. It's the first of its kind I've seen. Got a little shark out there, a little megalodon. Let's see what we the boat for safety here. Yeah, let's try out this crossbow here. Loving the crossbow. A lot more punch, a little slower to reload, but fires underwater. Got some pretty good accuracy. I need to drop some drop. Yeah, look out for a shot for that fella. Alright, let's finish up this thing here. Great, another level up with the elbow. Always welcome news. Alright, take a few more pot shots of this fella. Ooh, gotta miss. Yeah, it drops pretty quickly, a little ways out, so that's enough of shooting this guy. I'll get him when he comes closer. Alright, let's wrap this up. A little dark here, but I think we can finish this up. We only got one slot left to do. So, get a little light up here real quick. This will be a great, I think this is going to look pretty sweet. Get this finished up here. Everything we need to survive, to craft, to move about the map will be on this ship. And so, hopefully, I think this will serve me well here in the next deployment of the game here. Let's get rid of some of these thatches. Foundation under it, don't want to do that. Yeah, because I definitely need that thatch in place if I'm going to replace that foundation down there. Alright. Okay, I think we need to wrap this up here. Hey, Dino, get out of the way. Alright, what you didn't see earlier is I managed to kill that Megalodon, got me some prime grade A fish steaks. So we'll see if we can start cooking those up there. One of the benefits of getting a larger fish like that. So let's do some of that cooking. You know, I've already put the last piece in place. I think we're going to call it quits at this point, come back and finish up the tail end of this. There's quite a bit more to do on this raft. But again, thank you for watching. Please let me know what you think of the Hip Film Express, if you got any comments or suggestions for using it appropriately. Also, I'm also using Audacity for post-recording. First time doing that, so if you got some advice on adjusting the voice. But other than that, it's been the Game Colonel, and it's once again been a pleasure.